You know, there's a saying that goes, your heart doesn't age, it just needs the right care. And I truly believe that. Because here's the thing, heart attacks might seem like they come out of nowhere, but the truth is, they're often years in the making. The good news? After 60, you have more power than you think to protect your heart. In fact, research shows that up to 90% of heart attacks can be avoided with the right daily habits. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I'm not a doctor. How do I even start? Don't worry. We're not talking about extreme diets or running marathons. These are simple, practical habits that fit right into your daily routine. No gym membership or fancy supplements required. So today, we're going to walk through 5 key habits that can help keep your heart strong, your energy high, and your future bright. And we'll start with the very first one, something so easy, you can begin today. Now, these first 2 habits alone can make a big difference in your heart health. But we're just getting started. Because the next habit we'll talk about is something you're probably doing already, just not in the right way. And when you adjust it, you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. Habit number 1, move more, but make it enjoyable. Let's be honest, when someone says exercise, most of us picture sweating on a treadmill or lifting heavy weights. But here's the secret, your heart doesn't care how you move, it just cares that you move. A study from Harvard found that just 30 minutes of moderate activity a day, like brisk walking, gardening, or even dancing, can cut your risk of heart disease by 40%. That's huge. And the best part? You don't have to do it all at once. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, it all adds up. So here's my challenge for you, find a movement you love. Maybe it's walking with a friend in the morning, doing gentle stretches while watching TV, or even playing with your grandkids. The key is consistency. Because when you enjoy it, you'll stick with it. Habit number 2, the 5-second hydration rule. This next habit is so simple, yet most people over 60 don't do it enough, drinking enough water. Here's why it matters. As we age, our sense of thirst weakens, and dehydration creeps up without warning. And guess what? Dehydration thickens your blood, making your heart work harder to pump it. Over time, that extra strain can lead to trouble. But here's an easy fix, set a hydration reminder. Every time you sit down, whether it's at the table, in your favorite chair, or even in the car, take 5 seconds to sip water. Keep a bottle nearby, and make it a habit. Your heart will thank you. And if plain water feels boring, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or even a splash of 100% fruit juice for flavor. The goal? At least 6 glasses a day, more if it's hot or you're active. Now, these first 2 habits alone can make a big difference in your heart health. But we're just getting started. Because the next habit we'll talk about is something you're probably doing already, just not in the right way. And when you adjust it, you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. You know, sometimes the smallest changes make the biggest difference, especially when it comes to your heart. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about next. Because while moving more and staying hydrated are fantastic starts, there are 2 more daily habits that can dramatically lower your risk of heart trouble. And here's what's interesting, one of them happens in your kitchen, and the other happens in your mind. Let's dive in. Habit number 3, the 2-ingredient heart-healthy meal trick. Now, I'm not going to tell you to give up all your favorite foods. That's not realistic or fun. But here's a simple rule that cardiologists swear by, every meal should have at least 2 heart-friendly ingredients. What do I mean by that? 2 things. 1. Fiber-rich foods, like oats, beans, apples, or leafy greens. Fiber helps lower cholesterol and keeps your arteries clear. 2. Healthy fats, think olive oil, avocados, nuts, or fatty fish like salmon. These fight inflammation, which is a hidden cause of heart disease. So instead of stressing over complicated diets, just ask yourself, does my plate have at least 2 of these? For example, breakfast, oatmeal with walnuts. Lunch, a salad with olive oil and chickpeas. Dinner, grilled salmon and steamed broccoli. Small shifts, big rewards. Because when you feed your heart the right fuel, it keeps beating strong for you. Habit number 4, the 10-minute stress solution. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Stress doesn't just weigh on your mind, it literally hurts your heart. Chronic stress raises blood pressure, triggers inflammation, and can even lead to irregular heart rhythms. But here's the good news. You don't need to eliminate stress. That's impossible. You just need to disarm it daily. And the best way? A 10-minute stress reset. Here's how it works. Breathe deeply for 2 minutes, inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6. This slows your heart rate. Write down one worry and toss the paper away, a physical letting go trick. Listen to a favorite song or sit quietly with your eyes closed. That's it. 10 minutes to tell your body, we're safe. We're okay. Do this daily, and you'll train your heart to stay calm under pressure. Now, these 4 habits, moving more, staying hydrated, eating heart-smart foods, and managing stress, are already a powerful shield against heart disease. But there's one last habit that ties them all together. And honestly, it's the one most people ignore until it's too late. You've made it this far, and that tells me something important. You truly care about your heart health. And that's why this final habit is so critical. Because while the first 4 habits protect your heart from the outside, this last one works from the inside out. It's the missing piece that ties everything together. Habit number 5, the bedtime blood pressure secret. Here's something most doctors don't talk about enough. Your heart's worst enemy isn't stress or cholesterol, it's poor sleep. Studies show that people over 60 who sleep less than 6 hours a night have double the risk of heart attack or stroke. Why? Because during deep sleep, your blood pressure drops, your arteries relax, and your heart gets much needed rest. Without it, your heart works overtime, day after day, year after year. But here's the game changer. You don't need sleeping pills or perfect sleep. You just need better sleep hygiene. Try this 3-step wind down routine. 1. Power down screen 60 minutes before bed. The blue light tricks your brain into staying awake. 2. Sip chamomile tea or tart cherry juice. Both naturally boost melatonin. 3. Keep your bedroom slightly cool. Around 65 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal for deep sleep. Small adjustments, but they add up to big protection for your heart. Putting it all together. Let's take a quick look at these 5 powerful habits again. 1. Move more, in ways you enjoy. 2. Stay hydrated with the 5-second sip rule. 3. Include 2 heart-healthy ingredients in every meal. 4. Disarm stress daily with a 10-minute reset. 5. Protect your sleep to lower nighttime blood pressure. None of these require drastic changes. But when you stack them together, that's when the magic happens. Your heart gets stronger, your energy rises, and suddenly, those inevitable health problems don't seem so inevitable anymore. A final word of encouragement. I know change can feel overwhelming, especially when you've spent decades in certain routines. But here's what I want you to remember: you don't have to do this perfectly. Start with just one habit this week. Maybe it's drinking more water or taking a short walk after dinner. Build from there. Your heart has carried you through a lifetime of laughter, love, and challenges. Now, it's your turn to carry it with these simple, daily acts of care. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear in the comments, which habit will you try first? And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips to live your healthiest, happiest life after 60. Here's to your strong heart and the many years ahead.